AI is no longer just a tool. It's becoming the creator, the influencer, the model, and even the grandma next door. From hyper-realistic virtual influences landing brand deals and racking in cash without ever existing, to eerily lifelike AI-generated grannies turning into shock content. It's clear the line between reality and a stimulation is blurring fast, with AI-generated faces looking more authentic than actual humans. How can anyone tell what's real anymore? Are we creating tools to enhance life or illusions that manipulate life? And if brands, audiences, and even our emotions can't tell the difference, are we already too far gone?
And if you thought that thing was real, or you second guessed yourself at least, you have been fooled. I use Heijen to go and create that AI of myself. And I am going to wind up like that Black Mirror episode. I forgot what it's called. The actor who didn't know she signed up to become AI, and she hired a lawyer to like make the AI go away, but it was already too late. I think it was like Everybody Hates Jen or something. Hold on. Joan is awful. The episode where they turned this actress into AI, and like her everyday life was portrayed on screen in a more dramatic way and stuff, but she signed up for this through like a contract through an app or something like that, if I'm remembering it correctly. I'm a wind up like her. Okay, this AI content is getting out of control, and I just signed up for basically a freaking death sentence, like to my overall freaking image, like just. But we're gonna get into AI today because I didn't see any other content out there that I wanted to report on or anything. So today's just going to be a nice and smooth day. We're going to be reacting to some type of AI videos. I usually am able to pick out like what's AI, what isn't. I actually have a friend who doesn't. She a little bit behind on technology, so I have to point out to her, hey, like this is fake. And uncles and family members and old people are always communicating with me like, oh, is this real? Like, nah, chill, bro. This is fake. But AI is getting so real to the point where they're generating AI content creators. So y'all about to be out of a job. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all vloggers are about to be out of a job. And then there's some AI videos which I find hilarious because they'll take like biblical stories and make them like a content type of format, which if they do that and make a whole video of each and every character in the Bible out of AI just cracking jokes and stuff like that, I will literally watch it. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's so intriguing to see AI get to a point where humans can't pick out what's real and what's fake, and as well as we still engage in it because it's entertaining. Like they doing something that we cannot do, which would be like, I mean, I guess you could hire paid actors to act out like a funny version of the Bible and stuff like that, but like there's some things we can't do without this certain technology. There's some AI videos out there that I'm just like, I would have never known that this was AI.
Figure out what's real and what's AI. I'm doing wagons again.
From like the first glance of that horse, I thought that fucking horse was fucking real. Like, this is getting out of hand. This wagon is obviously not real.
Is this wagon real?
I could tell by the wheels. Like the wheels, something about the wheels just look extra fake. I don't know what about it. Maybe like the blurred If you pause it, the blurriness like around the wagon wheels is what is giving it to be fake.
No, it's AI.
Yeah.
Is this bridge real? No, it's AI.
I thought that fucking bridge was real. I thought that bridge was real. I ain't gonna lie.
Which one's real, the tree or the wagon?
When I first looked at this video, I thought the wagon was the one that was real at first glance. I thought the tree was fake as fuck because it looks blurry.
A tree! Are these a bunch of AI chickens at this?
You could tell that those chickens are fake. One glitched actually when you if you didn't catch it, one glitched right in the corner. Sorry, the left-hand corner, one glitched a little bit.
Chicken coop? They are AI chickens. And it's an AI chicken coop, so it would make sense. Is this wagon real?
That wagon is fake as fuck.
Or is it AI? It's real.
Oh, that wagon was real. Yeah, and this is my second time watching this video, and I still can't tell what's real or fake. This lamppost is definitely fake. Something about it is just...
It's real.
I'm gonna be one of those grannies. I'm gonna be one of those grannies that get scammed. I'm gonna be one of those grannies that get scammed. You know what's crazy? If you don't know, last year my mom had a stroke, and ever since her mom has not been there, she usually is pretty good with she used to be pretty good with telling if things were scams or not. I'm telling y'all, she had a stroke on both sides of her brain and was bleeding. And then from then on, she had very bad symptoms. She was hallucinating. The doctor recently told us that she won't get better. This is as good as she's gonna get. Thankfully, she's still alive, but she is struggling, and it's scary because she's already kind of getting scammed. She thinks she's talking to people that she's not talking to. Sorry to put your information out there, Mom, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If she was able, or if she comes across this content, she would be scammed for real, for real. Luckily, this is a lighthearted video. It's not too much of disastrous content. They go bomb the earth tomorrow. It's none of that. But for the simple fact that I'm getting scammed, and I think things are AI when they're not, and I think things are not AI when they are, I could tell how people get mixed up. I thought I was pretty good at this because one of my friends, she sometimes sends me stuff and I'm like, ugh, that's AI. And I'm usually correct. But this video, child, is getting too real for me. It's getting too real. And not only that, the foolery that we feed to AI is also getting to the point where it's just race baiting. You know how all these platforms usually kind of race bait or rage bait just because it brings in the views and stuff? Well, AI is doing that, and they're perpetuating stereotypes through these AI characters. And I'm just put a few videos in here that show that that is what is happening.
Look, a black one.
It's black. One black coffee, please.
Wait, why is he standing behind the counter when she's making the coffee? I don't understand. Anyway, AI, I'm not giving y'all any more ideas.
Black? What kind of coffee is that? Just black. Not today.
The not today is crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. You know what? Oh, you know what are some of my favorite AI videos is the AI grannies. Let's move on to that because I'm not trying to raise bait on this channel. Not like that anyway, but like that was my first time watching that video, I promise. I just clicked on a random video that was ooh, I just spit everywhere. That wasn't me, y'all. That was AI that just spit everywhere. Don't come for me, all right? The AI grannies, the freaky AI grannies are the ones that just kill me all the time. Damn, where are the freaky AI grannies at? Hold on. I be seeing them on Instagram mostly.
Young hoes be tired after one round. Yeah. I had a man, a job, that he was gonna curl my toes, so I slid into his DMs. Then he slid into your DMs. It's all about timing there. Let him lean in like he curious, then boom, grab his head and arch your back. Gets him every time. Girl, let me tell you something. He said, just a tip. I said, how about the lips? Then I scooted, and he was in. My bad. Girl. You a hazard. They used to call me Lil Suction Cup in 84. And she still got the grip. Ask Harold's pacemaker. You just let him get a whiff, then whoop, push his little head right in there like a honey bun. Mm-hmm. He gonna need some napkins.
Not like a honey, but what?
My girl's still tight like Flex Seal, never leaks. Clarence blew my back out last night. I ain't done reverse.
Nah, Grandpa Clarence. Grandpa Clarence blowing backs out. Tight like Flex Seal. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We need.
Y'all, I just finished up a batch of chocolate chip.
Those do not look good.
We both know your fat ass is still going to eat them and chase it with a shot of Ozempic. Y'all, I just finished.
This is the nonsense we feed AI, and it's going to come to a point where AI is going to be just comedians on, not even on stage, on the screen. Just, bro, they stealing all our jobs. Just even the creative ones, they stealing.
Wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters front your mother?
Not the the granny in the back with the no
Fucking house? We'll set this bitch off. Yeah, set this bitch off.
We'll set this bitch off, set this bitch off. They call me badass, and I'll punish you. You ain't my equal, we ain't people, I ain't one of you.
Since 98, I grabbed my plate up off the lunch table. I told mama I'm thugging.
How did this turn into a cipher? I don't understand how that turned into a cipher. No.
Time I farted in front of him, he put his lips on my stank lagoon and inhaled that Shiite like a bong hit. Time I fart.
Bro.
I just made these homemade cookies from scratch.
Those look so dry. They need some milk.
Maybe your baby daddy is coming home with it, but probably not. It's been years. I just made these home.
The race baiting. You see what I'm saying? I just clicked on any random video. Don't come for me. It was any random video on here when I searched freaky AI grannies. How did race baiting come into this? With a granny baking cookies and a black girl coming in saying that those cookies look dry, which they did. They did look dry indeed. You need some AI milk. Yo, this is crazy. Another one that I actually like is the AI generated biblical stories, which I honestly, they entertain me because I can't read the Bible. I can't read. Imagine I just stop right there. I can't read the Bible because it's just too boring for me. But these AI generated Bible stories, yes.
Got the horses in the back. Horse tack is attached. Hat is matte black. Got the boots that's black to match. So God said, go tell Pharaoh, let my people go. I'm like, say less. But I'm like, I need a weapon. Why God handed me a stick and said, go be great. So I walk in and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. He said, only person that better go is you before you catch these hands. I ain't gonna lie, I left. So this the 10th time God sent me back talking about say it with your chest this time. Now I'm out here banging on the door like I'm 5-0. I'm not playing with Pharaoh no more. So Pharaoh said go, so we left. But now they out here chasing us like the IRS. Y'all better run.
Why they running so fucking slow? They running so damn slow. What is happening? All right, that's enough of the fun content. But in all seriousness, it worries me that these videos can be used for heinous activities. Like, for example, if you have your children online and they're innocently eating a hot dog at a hot dog stand, that video can then be used and AI generated into something else that is not good for the children. Tayden, speaking about children, man, you messing up my video, bro. You on your iPad? What is that? What is that? Tayden. Here. AI can also be used for generating, crime scenes that you did not commit. You could just be locked up for a video that wasn't even you. It was just fucking AI. And it's getting too wild to the point where they really need to make laws against using AI in heinous activities. We feed data to all of these companies that then are being used to create these AIs, whether it be gathering information on the movements of people, gathering information from like the characters of people, the way people talk, the the verbiage that people use. We see this being used against us through AI with all the race baiting. You see AI in the hood, like, what the fuck? And then in other cases where AI could be used for an advantage is AI generated corn, but also on the other side of things, people could use your image and make corn with it, which we've been seeing. And with what was that creator that got in trouble because he used his friend's image to make corn? I don't know. And he was washing it in secret, but you could see the tab up top that he was using that. Anyways, we've been seeing these things happen where it's like a give and take of just AI taking over. And it's getting really hard to tell what is AI and what isn't. And it's a little bit scary because you could get in real deep trouble, or your reputation could be ruined simply because somebody wanted to be petty and use your image and put it on AI and then be like, hey, this is what this person was doing behind the scenes. Meanwhile, you ain't do shit. You ain't do jack shit. It's getting a little bit scary, y'all. And apparently AI content creators are being paid, which is like, how y'all paying inanimate objects? Might as well just give that to the people who are actually on here creating and having to put in the work to create. But no, AI is taking over, y'all. I'm a little bit scared. My job is being taken away from me. I'm a little bit scared that I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comments down below. I have nothing else to say, but I'm really at a loss for words, y'all. I'm really at a loss for words this time around. I'm just